Dun, dun, dun.
I am not looking forward to this one.
We're going to review Beyond Meat Jerky.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and then every Monday, we go live on Keto on the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way, every single time meat eaters eat something that's not meat, you'll be alerted to it.
So I found this at Wawa, and I just had to.
You had to, huh?
I had to.
Could not resist this.
Why did I have to? Because somebody is going to pick this up, and...
Think it's actually jerky?
Well, aside from that, here's the thing. We started doing product reviews because we felt misled when we picked up a jar of mayonnaise. We bought it thinking we were eating something healthier in an avocado mayonnaise, and then about a week later we looked at the ingredients and saw the number one ingredient was soybean oil.
Yeah.
And so from there we just started like, we're going to review products, good or bad, and let you know what our personal opinion of it. And that's all this is. This is our personal opinion.
And I think it's worth reading when you see a package that proclaims that this is the future of protein. That's exactly what it says on there. Like, this is...
Is it really?
This is Beyond Meat. Look on the back.
Wow. Beyond Meat Jerky, plant-based, slow-roasted, kettle-cooked, 10 grams of protein. So on the back, it does say, the future of protein.
This is where we're headed, people.
Go beyond snacking with Beyond Jerky. Our tender cuts are marinated, slow-roasted, and kettle-cooked.
Okay.
For a full-flavored, delicious bite made with 100% plant-based protein without GMOs, soy, or gluten. Well, at least you're GMO-free and soy and gluten-free.
I would love to know what they're roasting. What is this? What are you slow roasting?
It says you can eat more of what you love with no compromises. You can eat more beef with no compromises, too.
Yeah.
It has 10 grams of protein per serving, which is the perfect snack to keep you going. Beyond Jerky, original, slightly smoked, slightly sweet, and tender cuts with a hint of onion and garlic. After opening, refrigerate and consume within 3 days.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
They also have a hot and spicy and a teriyaki flavor.
Good to know.
Okay. This is our honest opinion.
Honest opinion. Can I smell it?
Okay. Don't say anything. Just smell it.
Oh.
It actually smells like beef jerky. That is scary.
It smells to me like liquid smoke.
It does.
It smells like
beef jerky.
It smells like liquid smoke.
Okay. It looks like beef jerky.
Don't be stingy with it now.
There you go.
Oh, gosh. Thanks for the glacier piece.
It actually looks like beef jerky.
It does.
Unfortunately, my camera on the side is not working because we had it unplugged when we were gone. But...
yeah. I mean, it looks like...
It's got the texture of beef jerky.
Yeah.
I'll let you. You ready? Yeah, you can enjoy the whole thing. You ready? You always want more than me.
I do. Why is it only when we review this kind of product?
It tastes like beef jerky.
That is odd.
It's got the texture of beef jerky.
I'm afraid to ask how they accomplish this.
Okay. It's very, very chewy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to let you finish it. I'm going to have to take it out of my mouth because of my teeth. And I'm afraid I'm going to break my teeth. But sucking on it, it has all of the flavor of beef jerky. It's got the exact texture of beef jerky.
Is this Soylent Green? Just asking for a friend.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
5 things.
5 things.
5 things. So if you're new to our channel, we review all products based on 5 things. We're going to talk about the ingredients. Does it keto based on the nutrition label? How does it taste? How much does it cost? And finally, would we recommend it? Number 1 is the ingredients.
I'm very interested in this.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Water, mung bean protein.
Oh, okay.
So far, so good, except for it's got beans in it. Brown sugar, pea protein, natural flavors. What's in the natural flavors?
We don't know.
Gluten-free oat bran and fiber.
So
Salt.
They've made a fiber.
Yep. Expeller pressed canola oil. Okay, we're getting into that now. Onion powder, then less than 1% of vegetable juice color, vinegar, lemon juice concentrate, pomegranate concentrate, spice, garlic powder, citric acid, and sunflower lecithin. So 4 ingredients really that shout out at me like, no. I'm really not a fan of mung bean protein. Not a fan of brown sugar. Not a fan of gluten-free oat bran and fiber. And certainly not a fan of expeller pressed canola oil.
It is so weird, though, that they've mixed those ingredients in such a way
To make it taste like beef?
to make it have the mouthfeel, the chew. It's like they really have pulled the wool over your eyes. If I just handed this to you, I think you would think it is beef jerky.
If it wasn't in the package, you would swear it's beef jerky. Okay,
Wow.
Number 2, does it keto based on a nutrition label?
So 30 grams, there's about 3 servings in a container, but 30 grams is 90 calories, 2 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, 8 total carbs, 1 dietary fiber.
5 grams of added sugars.
Yeah.
Or total sugars.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's basically 7 net carbs, but
Oh, I'm sorry. It is 5 grams of sugar, all of which are added sugar.
Right.
So that's a lot of added sugar. No wonder it tastes like beef and it's got a beef jerky taste. They're adding lots of sugar. Right?
Yeah.
That's why it tastes good. There's lots of sugar in there.
yeah, so they're basically mixing the sugar, the liquid smoke, the flavoring in such a way that you're like, oh, I just tasted a meat of some sort.
Right. Number 3, how do they taste? They actually taste good.
They taste like jerky. They
Now-
taste like a meat jerky.
We have to go back to, because here is going to be the difference between eating this and eating real beef.
Yeah.
It has 0 micrograms of vitamin D, 20 milligrams of calcium, 1.8 milligrams of iron, and 100 milligrams of potassium. Now, I did grab another bag of beef jerky
It's regular beef jerky.
to just kind of compare it. And regular beef jerky has 0 grams of vitamin D, 7 milligrams of calcium, 1 milligram of iron, and 132 milligrams of potassium. So it's kind of like on the same page.
Yeah.
This bag of beef jerky, and we're going to go over this in a minute, has 1 gram of fat and 10 grams of protein. So it's like identical, except this only has 1 gram of total carbohydrates with 1 gram of added sugar.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. This is a scientific experiment to try to get out of having meat. We're
Now-
trying to have no meat. So if they are a scientist that are creating this, it needs to come out like a scientist would want it to come out. This is a science experiment that worked.
Now smell a real beef jerky.
Okay.
And now smell that.
Okay.
And they smell similar.
Very similar, except for there's less of a sweet note to this. This has a very sweet note.
This is traditional beef jerky, right?
Okay.
And it says some smoke flavor added. So go ahead and try this.
Very similar mouthfeel.
This one is actually less chewy.
It's similar
I can
though.
eat this one.
And there is a sweetness to it. Mm-hmm. Even though this is the original. This is like original flavor.
So the reason I wanted to do this, before we even go further, because we're talking about taste, is when you're comparing the ingredients to this. So this is not the cleanest beef jerky in the world.
No.
This one is beef tamari sauce, which is water, soybeans, salt, and sugar. And then we have water, brown sugar, liquid hickory smoke, Worcestershire sauce, which is distilled white vinegar, molasses, sugar, water, salt, onions, anchovies, garlic, and lemon juice, granulated garlic, ground pepper, turmeric, and tamari land. And then it says cardamom and then avocado powder, and it contains soy and anchovies. So this is not even super clean beef jerky. I mean,
No.
there's beef jerkies you can there's lots of keto recipes, but even if you go to the store and buy just a plain beef jerky at like Aldi, those are much cleaner than this. And I grabbed this one specifically because it wasn't clean.
Yeah.
Yet this is 1 gram of carbs, and that is 8 grams of carbs. This has brown sugar in it as well as in the Worcestershire sauce and everything, and the flavorings. And it still only has 1 gram of added sugar, and that has 5 grams of added sugar. And both of them have a serving size of 1 ounce. So
yeah,
you do that yourself.
And more fat in this too, which is interesting. Because that's 1 gram of fat.
This is 1 and that's what, 2?
And 2 grams.
Okay, number 4, how much do they cost? I picked it up at Wawa. It's stamped right on the bag. $5.29, which these are about the same. So it's even in the same price range.
Yeah, they're doing their homework.
Yeah. So number 5, would we recommend it? No. Don't eat this on keto.
No, and it's completely fine if for whatever reason you do not want to eat meat. We are behind you 100% if that is your choice. But my advice would be don't settle for this. Eat whole food.
Right.
No matter what you're doing, eat whole food.
Now, at the risk of getting a bunch of hate in the comments and in chat and everything else, first of all, I don't understand the purpose of this product, especially if you're marketing it to somebody who wants to eat beef. Because if you've walked away from beef, why do you want something that tastes like beef?
Yeah.
If you want to eat something like this because you love animals and don't want to see any cow killed, even though our opinion is they should have 1 bad day, and I'm good with that. If our cow has 1 bad day, which means they live on a prairie, and then all of a sudden they have 1 bad day, 1 bad moment, I'm good with that. I'm not all for the abuse of animals.
No, of course
don't take
not.
that we believe that you should shove an animal in a cage. You know, we bought a whole cow from a local farmer because we wanted a cow that had 1 bad day.
Yeah.
But don't sell me this product based on it's healthier, because it's not.
No.
And don't sell me this product based on it's better for the environment, because it's not. I mean, if you look at the nutrition facts and you want to get to the health thing, just in the nutrition label, they're almost identical. This actually has less calories in a serving than that.
Yeah.
That has 2 grams of fat. This has 1. So if you're worried about high fat, this is still your better option. It has the same amount of protein. It has almost the same amount of nutrition as far as vitamin D, iron, calcium, and potassium. And this only has 1 total carb, and that has 8 total carbs. So that in itself is like much better to go with real beef, even a not clean beef jerky. Then when you get into the ingredients, brown sugar, even though this has it, that has a lot of it. It's got expeller pressed canola oil, which could be worse for you than smoking. I mean, it's got fibers in it. I mean, it's just not healthier in any way.
I do not believe that this is the future of protein. I believe that people want real whole food moving forward.
Yeah.
I believe that the future of protein is a more holistic approach, not confuse me with flavorings and let me accept a substitute, a lower substitute for the real food that is out there.
Yeah. So to sum it up, don't buy that. If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos that we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent video, which I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.